Before spending countless hours creating an online course, it's important to understand these 5 big mistakes that course creators are making and how to avoid them. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1 is skipping the research phase. Yes, I'm starting with the worst one because this one mistake can lead to many others. Many people dive into course creation thinking, I'll just teach what I know, but that is not enough. Without proper research, seeing what existing courses there are, your potential audience, and search volume, you risk spending countless hours for a course that will fail. That's because it's during the research phase where you can validate the demand of that topic and you can understand what other current courses are offering, what they're lacking in, and making sure that your outline has every step that your audience needs. On top of that, when you skip the research process, you run the risk of creating a course that is too competitive or that there's no demand at all. For example, if you go for something very broad like fitness or marketing, you're gonna get lost in the sea of competitors. But if you go to something too niche that there's not enough search volume, which you discover during your research phase, then nobody's going to watch your course. So before you create your next course, make sure you dive deep into keyword research using tools and strategies that are available to make sure that people are searching for what you can teach them. And make sure that you go a little bit niche. For example, instead of fitness, do weight loss for new moms, but making sure that there's enough search volume to where your courses will sell. At the same time, do proper research on the current courses, go through review analysis, figure out what those courses are doing right and what they're doing wrong so you can differentiate your course and give even more value to your audience. Mistake number 2 is trying to go as cheap as possible. I know it is tempting to cut corners and try to save money, but trust me, going too cheap can really hurt your course. Using low quality equipment, neglecting good audio and video, or skipping professional designs can make your course look unprofessional and harder to sell. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't need the highest quality equipment. You don't need to rent a studio or the production that you might think that you need, but it's important to invest where it counts. And in this day and age, there are so many tools and resources that can really elevate your course content. Additionally, many instructors try to do everything themselves in order to save money, but that ends up reflecting on the course output and also leads to taking way too long for you to launch your course, or even many giving up along the way. Platforms such as Fiverr and Upwork can help you find professionals such as video editors or presentation designers that can not only help you get your course launched sooner, but with much higher quality as well. I'll also leave in the description below a list with our favorite equipment for course creators that is high quality but inexpensive. Trust me, when you make these small investments, it's going to reflect on more sales, more positive feedback, and less headache. Mistake number 3 is choosing the wrong hosting platform. Not all platforms are created equal, and some might require a big upfront commitment. Others, you're gonna have to handle your own marketing and bringing in the students. That can be very overwhelming, especially for beginners. Now, we already have a video here in the channel comparing all of the main platforms and showing why Udemy is such a great option for hosting your course. While you might eventually expand to hosting your own courses, starting on Udemy lets you focus on content creation, leveraging their built-in audience and tools. Choosing the right platform matters, and it can directly correlate to how much money you're gonna make from your courses. So I highly recommend you to go watch that video after this one and make sure you choose the right one for you. Mistake number 4 is not optimizing your course. Creating an amazing course is not enough. Optimizing your course for search is critical, and that means using targeted keywords in your title, subtitle, and description that your audience is actively searching for. And that is another reason why skipping your research is such a big mistake, because it's during the research phase that you're going to gather all of those important keywords that you're going to be using to optimizing your course copy. Now, you may already know this, but a big mistake a lot of instructors make is optimizing their course for just one keyword. For example, creating a course for graphic design, but not optimizing also for digital art, or a course on coding and not optimizing for web development or programming. Things that are related to that field and people are searching for, but you're not optimized. You're missing so many sales when you don't do that. So make sure that during your research phase and when you're gathering those keywords and keyword phrases, remembering that the order in which those words appear can also count. For example, fitness for beginners or beginners fitness. The order in which they appear can also count and make a difference in terms of search volume, and making sure that once you gather all of those important keywords, you are using it throughout your course copy. And mistake number 5 is trying to make it perfect. Perfectionism is one of the biggest traps for course creators. Spending months tweaking your content or re-recording every video not only delays your success, but also drains your energy. Instead, stick to your initial outline that you created after an amazing research phase, record your course, and launch it. Once it's live, you're gonna get feedback from real students, and then you know the updates and improvements that you can make later. Remember, done is better than perfect, and the sooner you launch, the sooner you can start helping your students and earning income as well. And if you want to make sure you avoid these mistakes and more, then check out Freedom Falcon Academy, which is a step-by-step program that teaches you how to go from zero to making thousands of dollars per month, just like my husband and I do. And in this program, you know exactly how to go about your research phase, finding profitable topics. You get 23 done-for-you tools and resources. You'll gain more confidence on camera. You get the exact blueprint to make your first $100,000, how to scale your course. You'll get access to a VIP community of other course creators, how you can partner with experts, and so much more. So I will be sure to leave that link in the description below. And I hope that you found this video helpful. Be sure to subscribe to never miss any of the life-changing content for your course creation journey and making money online. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.